Now to a live look at the Western Wall in Israel. It's just after 6 a.m. there on October 7th. The day marks 2 years since Hamas's deadly attack and kidnapping of Israelis. Hamas killed around 1,200 men, women, and children, including 46 Americans in the attacks. They took more than 250 hostages that day. And one of the men taken was Sagui Dekel-Chen, who you see right here. His family splits time between Sarasota and Israel. And after nearly 500 days of captivity, Hamas released Sagui in February.
And tonight, 10 Tampa Bay News photojournalist Kyle Porter spoke to his family as dozens of other families still wait for their loved ones' return.
We're overjoyed. We are incredibly grateful that Sagui is home with his girls. Sagui calculated when he came home, he had been a hostage for 43 million seconds and felt every one of those seconds.
Indescribable, including the terror up until the very second that he was taken by the Red Cross and taken out of Gaza.
Sagui still has a long physical rehabilitation period in front of him. He was wounded on October 7th, as many of the hostages were. The wounds were essentially untreated. It's been 6 months since Sagui came home. We're aware every minute of every day that 48 hostages remain in Hamas captivity. The suffering of the families of the remaining 48 hostages, it's unimaginable. They don't know what their fate has been. They don't know what condition they're in. One of the ways that he had coped during his nearly 500 days of captivity was to write songs. They had no pen or paper, and he memorized them. And one of the first things he did upon release was to put them to paper.
Rebuilding his life, he's joyous.
But like all of the hostages, they all say out loud every day that they can really only be at peace again and really feel free only when the rest of the hostages come home.
And I did look into how many Israeli hostages are believed to remain in Gaza. Israeli officials estimate 48 are being held by Hamas, and they believe about 20 of them are still alive. Right now, hundreds of Palestinian prisoners are also being held by Israel. Of those prisoners, 1,700 are from Gaza, detained after the October 7th attack. There is a deal on the table to release all hostages and end the war. Israel and Hamas are negotiating tonight.